We're from the town with the great football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey guys, welcome to Picksburgh. My name is Anthony. I appreciate you joining me for another one of these sports card videos. I got some big news today, guys. Panini has released their 2021 sports card schedule for their basketball releases. So without further ado, guys, these are the dates you want to mark your calendar for. Guys, there are 3 sets dropping in January. That is amazing. Let's start the new year off right. So on January the 13th, Hoops drops. So you definitely want to get in on Hoops. It's a classic set. It's one of the lower end paper products, but as far as the lower end paper sets, Hoops and Donruss, in my opinion, are the 2 better ones. The nice thing about January is almost every week we get a new set dropped. On January 20th, Certified comes out. And then on January 27th, Donruss comes out. So you're getting some nice paper sets coming out in January, which is really nice, guys. So definitely some great wax to be ripping. The nice thing is some retail product too, guys. So for those of you guys who never are able to find anything at Walmart, they'll be stocking. So be on the lookout for these card sets, guys, in the month of January. The great thing is it doesn't stop there, guys, because they release 6 months worth of their schedule. And again, guys, different stores, different regions, everything is region dependent. There's no set actual delivery times or anything like that to any stores or anything like that. Now, Panini does do some Dutch auctions on their websites where they'll make certain quantities of product available, and basically they started at like $2,000 and let it go backwards until it sells out. But as far as like when this would be made available, you know, at your local LCS or at Walmart, Target, Meijer, any of those places that may carry sports cards around you, all that we can tell you is the day it officially releases by Panini. January, like I said, you get 3 pretty nice sets coming out. I'm really excited about Hoops and Donruss. Those are 2 of my favorite lower end sets to open. You always get tons of awesome rookies in those sets. The nice thing is I don't know if they'll do it again this year, but they carried a lot of Hoops at Dollar Tree last year. So Dollar Tree is another place to look out for those single packs that cost $1. Then we get into the month of February. We get 2 releases in February, guys. So there's some nice product coming. February 10th, we get Revolution, which is one of my favorite sets that is not a full chromium. What I mean by that is like your Prism Select Optic style card. It's more of like a higher end paper product that's super, super shiny. Lots of different parallels and stuff like that in that set. So that comes out February the 10th. That's Revolution. And then on February 24th, we get Absolute Basketball coming out, guys. So those are 2 other great sets to be on the lookout for. Then we get into the month of March. And March is going to be a fantabulous month for basketball card collectors, flippers, investors, enthusiasts of all kinds, because there's 4 sets being released in March. And the king of sets releases in March as well. And that's right. I'm talking 2021 Prism. That bad boy drops in on March the 3rd, 2021. Man, that day is marked in my calendar because I want to go and scoop up all of the Prism. So that's definitely the big set release of the year. Prism is by far the king in the hobby right now. There's nothing else that touches it. It sets the market. So that's the big release of the year, March the 3rd. And the nice thing is every single week we get a brand new release in March. On March the 10th, we're getting Origins, which I believe is hobby exclusive. and that's a pretty cool set. March 24th, we're getting Contenders. And then March 31st, we're getting Crown Royal, which is a hobby exclusive set. So there's 4 big sets coming out, guys, in the month of March. It's going to be a fantastic month. I cannot wait for March. Then we get into the month of April, and what many consider to be the second biggest set is releasing then, which would be Optic. That comes out on April the 14th. Which is really cool. You had already had time to go and get all of the main cards in Donruss regular form, and then boom, you get the nice chromium optic ones in April. That's pretty nice. About 3 months in between the 2 sets being released. You get the optic, which is kind of like the high definition version, in my opinion. And then on April the 28th, we're getting Impeccable being released. And Impeccable, I believe, is hobby exclusive. Then in May, we have one of my favorite sets, Select, coming out on May the 12th. So that's definitely going to be a set that I look to pick up some. I know myself and Nate have already talked about potentially pitching up on some hobby boxes of Select, maybe a case or something like that. So anyone's interested in pitching up on bulk Select or any of these sets, we definitely have a few guys that are definitely interested in buying a lot of it, cracking and grading. So if anyone's interested in that, make sure you go into the description because I have my email down there. Just shoot me an email and let me know you'd be interested in pitching up on some products sometime. I also have a Facebook group that I co-manage with Nate Every Day I'm Hustling, and I will have that link down below as well. We do a lot of grading submission groups and stuff like that, trades, a lot of cool stuff in this Facebook group, guys. So I really urge you to go over there and join. A lot of awesome people, very knowledgeable. If you have questions or you want to share stuff, post stuff for sale, whatever, go to this group. It's a fantastic place. But yeah, we'll definitely, once May rolls around and Select's getting ready to release, I'll definitely be posting more stuff about that because Select's one of my favorite sets. Another set that drops in May is Noir, that drops May 26th. That is a hobby exclusive set as well. And that has a lot of really cool relics and autos and stuff like that in there. Then in June, we have 3 sets scheduled to release. June 2nd, we have a hobby exclusive Court Kings coming out, which is going to be a pretty cool set. They have several different levels of rookie cards in there. Plus, they have the really cool shoe pictures, the rookie kicks or whatever they are. I like those a lot. National Treasures, which is like the big set. Like if you're willing to put like a down payment on a house into buying a box of cards. National Treasures comes out on June 16th. That'll be an awesome set. Those are the type of sets you can pull cards that are like the same price as cars out of. So if you are able to afford that kind of thing, then National Treasures is definitely a decent set for you to open because there are definitely some chances of picking some really great cards out of those packs. But then again, there's also the chance of getting skunked pretty hard too when you're spending that much money on basically one box of cards. And then on June 30th, one of my favorite newer Chromium sets re-releases, and that is 2021 Mosaic, which is such a great set. I really enjoyed this past year's Mosaic basketball and football sets. The only thing is their print quality was really bad in Mosaic as far as surface damage and stuff like that goes. So I'm hoping that with having a whole nother year under their belt and with the pandemic being over, I'm hoping that we'll have a little bit more luck with that as far as quality control and stuff coming out of Panini. Because even sets such as Optic last year was really badly miscentered. Sets like Prism, which is like the king set, was very badly miscentered and miscut and had all kinds of defects, guys. So I'm hoping that Panini's going to really step up in 2021 and put out better quality products. And I understand 2020 sucked for all of us. So I'm not beating on Panini. These are the problems some of these sets have. But The nice thing is the sets that have those problems are typically worth more. So these are the dates everything comes out, guys. Mark your calendars for the days of these sets so that you won't miss out on them. You'll be able to get some of them, hopefully, because I know how competitive it is now, guys, out there to even find a single cello pack or a blaster or a hanger just to open up for your own self. Want to pass along the information, and hopefully you are able to track down some awesome new wax in the new year, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Leave me some comments down below and let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite sets are, and let me know which ones you think are the best ones to invest in. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're doing something I like to call slabs or cash, where you're going to have the opportunity to win your choice of either my graded cards or my cold hard cash. I hope you all take it easy, and may God bless.